last chance for anyone to switch colors if they want to switch colors from red to black or black to red. You guys are welcome to think about it. And actually, if you guys want to discuss with each other what you got, might help someone on the ed make a choice. And you have papers to read.
Yeah, I'm the only one who chose black.
You are?
Yes.
The one, yeah. Yeah. Which is not good or bad. It just is a thing.
You know of mine. Mine is the red lady.
Well, you were not given a choice.
Yep.
No choice for you.
No choice for you.
Do you want
Come
to
back
tell us
1
what
year.
you got, Ty? You don't have to.
Do you want me to read it?
I am curious.
Well, I now can cast silvery barbs once a day,
Ooh, hell yeah.
and my deception and persuasion skills are rolled at advantage. I didn't pick a god for being a cleric because that
That's
just
okay.
seems like a lot of lore.
Yeah.
Maybe this lady is somebody.
Sort it out later.
Yeah,
be
did you
my
get
god.
like a person that gave it to you? Because mine was
Yeah.
the red lady.
I didn't get the red lady. Says you are again stricken with a vision of a woman in pristine white robes wearing a crown of pure sunlight. As you gaze upon her radiance, she removes her crown. You see her in darkness with strands of black mist radiating from her. You understand that her light and her darkness are two sides of the same coin. She speaks, the light will come again.
Wow.
I wonder if I wonder if the black is connected to the church that your lady was in charge of.
The Mist Evoker?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, your last ability that gave you your wings had a similar person in it, if you find that.
Okay. Did we get papers for that?
I don't remember.
So.
Otherwise, it will be on your. I think I wrote it in your.
We did get papers when we got those feats, didn't we? Didn't because we chose those two, didn't we? Because
Yeah. Well, I think you chose cards, and then I.
yeah, cards. That's what it was.
Feats, yeah, face on.
No, we chose something.
Yeah.
So I got the red lady protects you. I grant you strength in your fight. Once per day, I can cast the shield spell. My strength score increases by 1, so I'm like almost out of the negatives on strength now.
That's awesome.
But I don't know. I'm on the edge of wanting to switch to black just because I'm so curious. But
To see what it is.
yeah,
Be with the lady in white with me.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I think I do want to switch.
Uh-oh.
I'm very. I
Nice.
It is completely up to you. It is a one-way trip, though.
yeah.
Let's make it to you.
What does the shield spell do?
Oh, shield spell +5 to AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next round.
Entire round.
Got it.
To the end of your next turn.
You use your reaction to cast it.
Got it.
So you
So
don't have to use it. You can use it like when someone hits you, or you think someone's going to hit you,
Oh, okay.
and then you cast shield, and then it lasts your entire round.
That's
Okay.
great if you have if you're like high in the initiative order,
Okay.
because then it's just +5 AC
The
for
whole-
basically a whole
yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Got it.
And it's also good just in general.
But the other thing could also have something that's super cool too.
I know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I want to switch.
Are you?
Yep, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yoki. We are switching. Switching.
Here you go.
So now we have another black choice.
Are these in our character sheet then, or
I
do you have
believe
to...
I
Yes,
added
yes,
them for everybody. Yeah.
I'm looking at mine on my character sheet.
Okay.
And I didn't actually get any boom. My weapon got
Yes.
boom because of the black and red energy swirling. So I can expend any charges to hit more if I've already hit with the weapon,
Mm-hmm.
or I can change any expended rounds in the weapon to give back hit dice to either myself or my
Right.
allies. So does that mean I shoot them to give them a hit die?
I mean, that's your flavor to decide.
Because I kind of think that would be the way. I mean, this is called Child of Darkness. I am the emo kid. I feel like we are going to shoot you to heal you.
I feel like that makes sense.
I really do want to know what my other one is, but I don't think I want to actually. Curiosity has the best of me for me.
How is it?
Is this the best boot? Is it better? Or is
I wouldn't
it
say it's
cooler?
necessarily better, but it definitely,
Fits better?
I think so.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a little bit more feral 12-year-old. With
Okay,
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
there you go. Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's.
Yeah.
And actually, now that I've said the part about shooting you to get your hit die back,
Mm-hmm.
I do feel that this actually does. This is actually going to work and be kind of cool for my character.
Nice.
It's not a phase. Although I probably won't start wearing guideliners D&D. Yeah. Yet.
I won't put money on it.
Okay. So we just have to wait for Amanda and Rick to decide for sure, but we'll ask them next time. I'll make a note.
Also, with the level up, we stayed with Bard. So to get the bigger bardic inspiration die.
Ah, heck yeah. You're with D8s now?
Yeah.
Nice.
But we definitely probably gonna go rogue a couple of levels of rogue after this.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
Well, because the to get the subclass for the rogue, that's really
You are going all the way to the subclass, huh?
I think so.
Okay.
So because if we go swashbuckler, you always get your sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, nice.
you might as well then just throw extra dice.
Yeah.
So
That was
Because both of the subclass, like for me to go fighter subclass is just kind of like,
Assassin 2 would maybe also work with this build, but like
although getting superiority dice.
Fighter or monk? I can't remember what you said.
This time I took fighter.
Fighter. Okay.
And the reason I did fighter was
Extra attack.
no. I'm still missing the extra attack, but it's more utility with
Oh, sure.
with it because the second level in fighter can apply to places to everything, including battle.
Sure.
Whereas the monk's extra attack,
Yep.
only battle.
Only that.
That's it. It's good. It's just we don't fight as often.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, it seemed a bit more of a great. I'll get another awesome bonus of getting a second
Yeah.
attack on the next level, which is totally cool, right?
This is definitely not a monster of the week campaign.
Exactly.
I've played class before.
It's fun.
Mildly curious.
It's fun.
I mostly do.
Yeah.
But I think my plan on Mondays is not to. It's to really stay to the
Paladin.
Yeah.
Paladin doesn't really multi-class well into anything though.
Doesn't.
It doesn't.
You know,
Unless you do
maybe
like a fallen and
Warlock would
yeah.
be like
Warlock,
it'd be worth a
I think,
dip.
I think
but
Warlock.
Warlock's
maybe
fun.
just to get
and
invocations.
maybe
Yeah.
Fighter.
Yeah,
But, like,
fighter I could
'cause
see.
you-
fighter just so your paladin isn't so damn boring.
Yeah, true.
But other than
Just to
that,
get action,
they're really,
just to get action surge.
That's yeah. It's the action
Action surge, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because multiple smites around is
Yeah.
intense. Yeah.
Other than that, there's no real
Right. That's why I went and did fighter level 2.
Yeah.
I get action surge. So
Yeah.
at worst, I can at least for one round get 2 attacks.
Sure.
Cleric would also work for
And it's
Paladin
tactical
if they
fighting as
didn't
well,
have if they
which is
used
really
the same
good.
spell casting modifier.
Yeah.
I feel like they would definitely because then you
Yeah.
get some cooler pull different spells
Yeah.
from each class. But other than
Yeah,
that,
not really. It's like barbarian would be neat, but you can't wear armor then, which
Right.
is kind of the whole point of the
Okay.
paladin.
Oh yeah.
Artificer,
Yeah, still same thing. That's
But
an
then you're half-
intelligence class,
And then it's a
just
half caster.
half caster. Yeah.
2
Yeah,
half
I think
casters.
really sorcerer maybe.
maybe sorcerer.
I think it's sorcerer or wizard. Like those are really about it.
Yeah.
Or sorcerer or warlock, I could see.
yeah, sorcerer or warlock.
Wizard-
Warlock is good. 'cause
Sorcerer
it's the
and
thing.
sorcerer makes sense because sorcerer has so many different
Mhm.
subclasses. You can kind of
Yeah.
because you could make a healer, or you could make which you're already a paladin, but you could specialize. You can get some of those cleric spells that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You could also fight a little bit more. You get some because sorcerer you can take a sorcerer so many different ways.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my next class.
I've never played a sorcerer that would be fun.
They're
I'm really enjoying
Interesting.
Warlock. Warlock's really
Yeah.
fun, but it sucks only having 2 spell slots. It's so stressful.
it
It's
is
like you're guaranteed to use Hex at the beginning of every combat, and then you have to save your last spell, and it's like
it is unless you are really being cognizant of all of the free use
Yes.
type. Like, you really
Yes.
got to go hard into feats that
Right.
give you utility spells.
Yeah.
But then even then, it's I get to use this once per short rest. Once,
Yeah,
so
like,
that's the other benefit, right?
the
Like,
one
you get
that
your
I went
uses
into,
back.
I get like 5 Misty Steps a day, which is
Right.
insane.
Exactly.
And using 2024 rules, you just Misty Step. It's not
Yeah.
even, and then you can still use your
Yep.
whatever, and it's so it's pretty neat. But
It
it's still like only having 2 spell slots, and it's like But then
But you
I
do
was
get them back
looking-
in short rest,
Yes.
which is pretty.
Well, I
huge.
can recover 1.
One, okay.
Yeah.
But then get a pearl power.
What?
Get a pearl power.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, to hold on to it for a long time though, that's tough.
Yeah. It's tough.
Ring of Spellstorm.
That too.
Ring
The
of
main thing is learning to select spells that can be ritual cast.
Mm-hmm.
So like detect magic ritual cast.
Yep.
You know, unseen servant ritual cast. All
Yep.
that stuff. Because then you can just
You just have to be ready to do it early.
take in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Hey guys, 10 rounds. I gotta cast this real
Yep.
quick.
You'll be all right.
Okay.
There's your dip into the science of Dungeons and Dragons multi-classing.
The spell that you got in your book.
It is not, but it's in.
It's
that.
in there. Okay,
Yep.
because I think it's a 24 spell.
Okay,
Or
got it.
it's not from your class.
It was Sandra's guide to everything.
Okay.
Panthers. My
As long as you
extra
can
spell.
get access to it, that's the main thing.
Yeah, available for sorcerer, warlock, wizard.
Okay. So everybody should have leveled up. Everybody should have. You guys use a long rest, restore yourselves back to full health.
My Ashardalon stride lets me move an extra 20 feet, and then I light
That
things on fire.
spell is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna remind you though. The wording of that spell indicates you're not able to select who is affected by
Right.
it.
If, as long as it's not being carried or worn, it's it.
It's on fire.
Yes.
Yes. So just so you're aware
Mhm.
when you get into that situation.
It's like Tasha's caustic brew.
Yes.
You got to know that you're running through it or
Yep.
not.
Yep.
But it is like the trail only.
Mm-hmm.
So then once this is just an interesting semantic so that I do it right.
Yeah.
They take 1d6 fire damage from my trail of. Okay. So I'm basically fire feet for a minute. That's what it is. So then if I would like run up to somebody, light them on fire, walk away, and then the next turn run up to them, they would get it. Yeah. I'm getting it now. I'm getting it.
And it is concentration.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. When I can convince you to have allow Rick to be able to combine a couple of magic items, so I can have my wraps and my braces of defense at the same time. That is something that I would like to figure out if we can do.
The other thing to
Understandably, it's not
remember
just
about that is when you move with it.
Mhm.
So if you're just standing there punching
Yep.
away, okay, so
Yep.
you understand that. Okay.
Yeah, I have to like.
Yep.
And if I move away from it,
Well, as long as you're concentrating on it, you do not have opportunity attacks. So you basically just have to, if you're just continually fighting the same person, just
right? But that's what I'm asking is like when I run away, like if let's say we're
move within, so that implies
Yes,
that you have to move
okay.
forward.
and away.
Yeah.
Yep, doesn't provoke opportunity. So
Yeah.
like if I hit my allies charging in and I run away, I won't hit them again on the next turn. Yep,
Correct.
Perfect.
Yep. It's a little bit of a complicated
Mhm.
spell, but I think it.
I'm hip to it.
Cool.
So yeah, we feel that we have murdered Egan Baker for good. We feel that way. I don't think that's the reality of it. We may feel that way at the moment.
I would say the closest equation is that scene in Ghosts where he like gets taken by the darkness and gets pulled down
Mhm.
under. Yeah. So the swirling kind of like misty red energy basically like clawed him back down into the
Okay.
under depths.
Okay.
You guys would have all seen this entire area is like swirled with black and red energy now.
Mhm.
Most of the black has moved towards the bottom, and that's where you feel that like the Egan Baker essence was sunken to.
Got it.
So but otherwise you're in this space. Things you guys can't see is, of course, the giant like circular pipe that the spider dragon came out of on the ceiling. That's like a 6 foot diameter pipe, but
Okay.
other than that, it is pretty much as you see it in this space.
And is there the original, like the red mist is still here to interact with?
Yeah, so like the floor is still like this red color.
Yeah.
The black is now also kind of like swirled checker mark into it. So these
Okay.
two energies are kind of like sharing this space.
Can we interact with either of the two energies?
Oh, if you want to try it. Sure.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did everybody else read these?
I don't think so.
Okay. Should we pass them around?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Those were found in like the desk area over here that Goddard was searching for.
that's about
Does it seem like there's anything else to search in this room besides that desk?
So there's a few things going on here. There's the main control panel in the center of the room. There's this piping system here that has a couple of valves on it. The pipe connects through. The main door you guys kind of looked at. It has Project Cryo stamped above it. There's the arcane generator over here. You believe these are some sort of power storage. And then there's just a cluttered mess of contraptions and miscellaneous items kind of scattered about in what appears to be like a workbench area.
And this is the battery that we think is the 24-hour clock.
What you
Like the
know,
backup
what you
power?
know is the generator that's running in here is squealing loudly, and it's running on its internal reserve energy.
Right. Right. That feels like the clock that they're talking about.
You would suspect. So Goddard also noticed that there's like a conduit of some sort that comes down along adjacent to the elevator shaft, and it is connected into this storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it would be easy enough to disconnect that and connect it to the generator. It's very clearly like somebody just like hodgepodged it together,
Okay.
but it very clearly runs off.
Okay. So like the wire is connected to this thing instead of the generator.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. And then there is also another coupling to the floor, I guess, is the biggest one. The reservoir, the
Okay.
big reservoir. Yeah, that's
And
not
that-
connected as well.
Got it. So like that's just a cable that's kind of sitting free.
Yeah.
Okay.
let's plug it into something.
Yeah, we want to switch the cable from whatever that is to the generator.
Well,
Does there look like a place that my crystal could go?
Where?
Kind of like the like it came out of that control panel in the police station.
But as far as in the generator or in the room?
In this room, like if it would be in the console or near the generator or whatever this thing is.
You could do a perception roll on that.
have we taken a good look at this console?
You have that.
Ooh, 9.
9. This kind of looks a little more advanced than you're used to. This does not look like Sarlone infected in this space.
The one in the police station wasn't Sarlona. That felt Kenneth.
Correct.
And does this feel Kenneth?
Correct.
Okay.
Other than you can make an insight check.
Well, that's even worse. So we'll call it 8.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, your crystal's right.
I would like to go investigate any objects in that corner. Like, not the objects themselves, but just see what's in there.
The Scrapper's Paradise.
Yeah.
Got it. Go. How is there anything particular you're looking for, or are you just kind of trying to glance about?
Mostly just look about.
Okay, make a perception roll.
Oh, I don't see shit.
It's
a 5.
overwhelming the amount
Yeah.
of junk. This is a hoarder's paradise of junk.
Nice. Can I investigate for any things that look like to be paper? I would like to look for more readable things.
Sure, if you want to go through, like, I would say probably the desk area is the main thing. Otherwise, if you want to investigate, like, each little object that's kind of in here, you could do that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna My aunt did already investigate. I think I'm going to investigate the objects.
Okay, go for it.
12.
12. So a lot of these things have tags on them of where they belong to. The most noticeable one is the rods stashed here belong to Kenneth, and they're marked with like a return to Kenneth tag. There's a couple of things that are marked like spare windows. Everything's kind of marked with like at least a generic writing of what it is.
Okay.
A lot of this stuff doesn't really see like spare wire, right? Like doesn't really mean anything to you.
Mm-hmm.
But it is interesting to note that the obsessive documentation, I guess, is the main thing you glean there. Although it looks like a hoarder's area, it is perhaps very organized in somebody's brain.
Not mine. Somebody's.
Can I take a look at this console?
Oh,
See.
ever. Make an investigation roll.
Oh, 4.
Oh, 4.
I probably have something to add. 5.
5. I would say the main thing you glean is there's blinky lights on it, but you might need somebody's help to really get an understanding of this thing.
Dang. We got blinking lights here.
Can I look for this a security token keyring?
Sure. You want to? Are you just generally looking about the space, or are you
I mean,
want to specifically look into something?
I think all of this information kind of came from the desk area,
Yep.
so it seemed like that's where it would come from.
Yep.
But if I don't find it there, I would want to look in other places because it seems like something that is a security access token for non-Dragon Mark individuals could help us in the train station, could help us in other places where we have Dragon Mark locks, those kinds of things.
Yep. Why don't you investigate the desk?
And I ask somebody that's not doing anything and say, maybe you want to give me a hand?
Yep. I'm already over there.
All
I'll
right.
help you.
Do with advantage?
Yep.
Okay. Investigation?
Yep.
It's your investigation.
5.
Why don't I give you help? Hey, I've got a great idea for you.
Get your little body
Yeah,
under
why
the
don't you-
desk.
yeah, and, like,
the token hit.
There's something in the back.
That's a 12.
12. I would say with the 12, you find a noticeable absence. Like you pull out this drawer, and you've kind of seen the rest of this space where everything's like marked and organized, and it's like there's a lot of stuff, but it's at least like labeled.
Mm-hmm.
You pull out the desk, and there's very clearly like a spot in where there should be something, and there is nothing there.
Okay.
Looking at that and knowing that some other things have had like secret compartments,
Yep.
Can I look just at that compartment?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
That would be a 19.
19. So you can tell that there was more than likely a medallion slightly bigger than like a $50
Okay.
that was here that is clearly not here anymore. Pushing around on it doesn't seem like there's any secret compartments or anything, but this is definitely where this would have been stored.
Does it look like the size of a pocket watch or a ring or something that we may have found already?
You can make an insight on that if you would like.
Still 15.
15? That's pretty good. I would say the indentation that you can see does not match anything that you would have had. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. Also with an insight of that, you feel like there's probably something else in this area worth trying to find.
Right. So looking at this, I know there's extra tungsten rods.
Those are
see.
the rods.
Okay, so we found those.
Mhm. But like just keep scuttling around underneath the desk.
Sure.
And look for anything.
Sure. Let's make just like a general perception check as you're in that space.
20.
20, yay! So you're under this desk, kind of like poking around, looking for locks and hatches and things like that. And as you're like laying there, kind of just like, sick of this, you can see from this angle on the wall over here, there appears to be some sort of box on the wall
Ah,
that you feel like you could investigate.
love to investigate that.
You point it out to me and
I
I help
do.
you look at it.
Yep, easy enough. You're gonna have to kind of like move some stuff around, take a couple minutes here, and get the junk out of the way. But then there's really a box with a small, very simple looking lock on it.
Nice.
You got lockpicking tools, didn't you,
Yeah.
from our friend Job?
Yep.
Yeah, try and pop a lock, go for it.
Cool. So to use these tools, do I get advantage or an proficiency?
I don't remember. Do you remember what they were, Zach?
I think they were. Well, I mean, from him, they would probably be more advanced tools. So I think either it would give her advantage, or maybe it might give her expertise.
I think you already get expertise.
I think, yeah.
Because like he was a cartographer, but he was also a thief. Like,
How about this? Because you have advanced tools, it will affect the DC on it.
Okay.
So just roll like
Like
you
it.
normally would, and I'll take that into consideration.
Totally
Knowing
cool.
that you all, I believe, are proficient in thieves tools
Yep.
as well. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. And you have an actual nice set of thieves tools now.
Got it.
Yep, go for it.
So that would be plus my sleight of hand and then plus another proficiency because of tools. Okay,
Yes.
got it. So that is a 20.
crushed it.
I mean, easy enough. This is like a child's lock. Like easy for you.
Nice.
It's just you pop it open. You find in here. This looks like a medicine or like a. This is equivalent of like a first aid cabinet at somebody's work, right?
Found a
So-
bottle of eye wash.
exactly. Yeah. Oh, emergency respirator. Yeah. Ibuprofen that's expired for 30
Mhm.
years.
Yep.
Okay, so in here you find a scroll of healing word,
Nice.
a singular healing potion, and a potion of lesser restoration. They're all marked as such. They are unopened and untampered with.
Does anybody want to look at these again?
Okay.
Do I have any idea where this defective power coupling unit would be?
Interesting.
And maybe I'd bring that up to Goddard to help him look with me.
Make an insight check on this.
Yeah. Well, 15.
15. The order of operations that went in, you suspect it's on the lift.
Okay.
And as you remember, there was that when you first were settled down here, there was the door with the G on it and the blink dog in the elevator shaft here.
Yep.
When you guys were at the bottom of it. You suspect more than likely it was that door that has a defective power coupler.
Okay. Okay, so that's above us, less of
No, this level.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, and that's why it was so easy for you to just enter into this
Ah.
space. Part of the reason.
Okay.
Yes, there's more to that than because as you can see in the next thing, Ronslow ordered it to be set to permanently locked, which would
Right.
seal this space.
oh, so now it's open.
Correct. And if somebody, I think Amanda has the notes from Ronslow, but his order of operations once the Carlet protocol was activated was to bypass the lock.
Right. So Carla overrode the permanent lock. So are there other permanent locks that are undone in the rest of this city? And should we necessarily try to uninstate the Carla protocol? Because the Carla protocol being in place may be helping us.
Yeah.
And what do we recall happens after the 24 hours? Do we have any idea?
I don't think you were given an indication
Okay.
other than the generator would shut down.
Got it. So then that could be that Carla is in place, the generator would shut down, and then maybe nothing would be powered, but the doors might be open. Possibly.
Or would they go into like completely unlockable without the power?
Right. So I guess maybe we would be working that out together with Goddard. And like, okay, is there a way to keep this generator running and also keep the Carla protocols in place?
You can make an insight with
Okay.
advantage if you're working it through with Goddard.
That would be a 21.
21. So your 24-hour time limit was given to you by a night in this building
Mhm.
on the 8th floor.
In the Prince Room.
Yeah.
In the Prince Room. The squealing loudness of this generator in this space that you know is running on reserve energy. With that check, you feel like more than likely the 24-hour notice was for this building, for this generator. That has been very clearly bypassed for some reason. You guys remember that Baron Ronslow, who was on the 8th floor, the head of this facility, essentially,
Right. Yep.
bypassed all of this stuff to power his recombobulator machine. So the
Okay.
conduit that's running up the side of the elevator into the battery system is powering his recombobulator.
Right.
He sacrificed his building to power his machine.
Right.
It looks like this could easily be undone.
Got it. So then, with that together, because the Carla protocol unlocked everything, and the lift was still working, was that powered?
The lift was powered, yes, because you still have generator power.
So they're running on two separate systems.
So,
So that's what I would be looking at, is that if this generator is running other things besides, because like that cable going up is that Crysteel cable,
Mhm.
and that Crysteel cable is going to just power the thing.
the recombobulator.
Yeah. What else is this generator plugged into? Like, what else do I see it
So
plugged into?
right now, this generator is just powering this building,
Okay,
and the reservoir tanks are powering the recombobulator.
got it.
The generator is running on it's basically internal power, and that's where the 24 hours comes in.
Okay, so do we care about the recombobulator? Do we care about the bonuses from the recombobulator right now?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Because my feeling is that we plug the battery into the generator,
Mhm.
and then we have at least a little bit more time to try to figure this out. With the Carla protocols off, at least this building, everything should be unlocked.
Yeah.
I'm so lost.
So
Totally fine. It's a lot.
I think
This is the technical side of
I think
this.
together, that's what we would be working out with Goddard, is trying to take the power from there and put it into there and sacrifice the recombobulator for now.
Exactly.
And does it seem like if we wanted to go back, we could do that?
Without even, especially with Goddard helping you, it's incredibly obvious that the patch job that was done here is simple and basic. This is
Cool.
unplugging an extension cord and plugging
Great.
it back in.
Then that's what we're going to
And
do.
then we can always reverse it.
Yes.
That's your assumption. Yep. So if that's what you want to do, you guys working together with Goddard can easily unplug the batteries and plug them into the generator if you would like to do that.
Does one of us, do any of us still have like, you got hair from the recombobulator?
Yes,
Do you
and I
still-
have
he
my
still-
pimp juice clothes.
Right.
Do I have that still?
Yeah, does he still have those?
Yep, it's still on. Yep. I
Okay.
think it was 24 hours. I think we said.
Mine was 12,
Well,
I think.
This day has been,
this has been a long day.
I think it's only been 6 hours though. Like, it's been like, oh, we were unconscious.
You were
for
unconscious.
quite a
Yep.
Yeah. And as you all remember, the last warning from, gosh, what's his name? The automated warning said, "Good evening."
We're now.
Yes.
So.
I would say you guys are probably on the tail end of your stuff
Yeah.
hanging on.
Okay, I'm gonna, while they do that,
Yeah.
I'm going to watch Abe
Yeah.
to see if his things disappear and to see, like, if those things are specifically tied to the recombobulator being powered.
Got it. Yep, as you guys disconnect this stuff, you spend a few minutes working on it. It's easy work, it's not technical. Yeah, Abe's stuff is still hanging on.
Okay,
Still doesn't seem to be phased at all.
got it.
It looks like the effects, would have lasted through the machine's usage.
Got it.
Okay, so you guys connect the generator to the power supply, and the like obnoxiously loud squealing immediately stops, and you can tell that the generator itself seems much happier. It runs at like a hum now, a low hum. So the noise level in this space has decreased a lot. Over the next few minutes, you can tell that even the temperature in this space is like coming down now.
Okay.
Like, it was sweltering in here. It was like to the point of uncomfortable. Like, oh, let's take a layer off. With the generator having adequate power supply now, it's starting to calm down.
All right. And then back to the key. Can I have any insight or maybe even history check, like where this key might be if it's not here?
I'd say you can make an insight on that.
Okay. 9.
9. I guess the only information you have there is maybe maybe the head facilities officer still has it. Anders Jan,
So then it might be at wherever you took that vacation.
possibly.
And where would we have any idea where that place is?
Seaside?
Yeah.
You know specifically where Seaside is because you saw a vision of your dad.
Father.
Yep. Goddard would also know Seaside as a port that he's been to before. The rest of you may just know it as like it's like a vacation spot.
Yeah.
It's like going to Miami kind of thing.
Yeah. But far from here.
It's south of here. I wouldn't say terribly far, but it is. It wouldn't be like an hour. It'd probably be like maybe a day and a half
Okay.
walk.
And would that be the only one of that key?
You can try an insight check there, but I don't know that you have enough information to know that.
21.
21. Reading through the notes of Anders, it's possible that there's more, because you gotta imagine there were other non-Dragon marked individuals that worked here.
Yeah.
Knowing that he is non-Dragon marked and he works here and was given one, there's probably more, but this is one that you know for sure
Exists.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So besides the other, like looking at that, and there was something else that I thought I might want to investigate. Does it seem like I've investigated that, or is there other things that I may be missing that I'm not piecing together?
As far as what?
Like the key, and you said like the insight was there's something else here that I have the feeling there's something else I want to look at.
I think that Callan sourced that thing.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect. I just
Yep. Nope.
You guys have not played with the council other than Quillith trying to figure it out.
okay.
And then the pipes and the doors are the only other things that you guys kind of got left here.
Because we have the coolant system blockage,
Take a look at the council again.
and then cryo. Is
Yeah.
this linked to the project cryo that we already know about?
What Project Friday do you know about?
I thought we knew about Project Cryo. Wasn't that what was the shield on the Stargazer?
No, that's part of Blue Shield.
No, Blue Shield
No,
is the
as
robot,
our Aegis.
but that's still Blue Shield.
No. No, but I thought that was what.
The shield of the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Project Cryo. Cryo is the missing Eberron moon. Atlas. We got this from the notes in the gnome's room.
Mhm.
It was on the schematics. Something about Project Cryo. But yeah, it talked about Project Cryo, but we didn't really get a lot of specifics on Project Cryo. But it at least is mentioned in there. So it seems like probably something to do with that.
Paper,
Right.
the Journal of Baron Ronslow.
Yes.
Let's see here. 9 a.m. meeting with Anders. Mr. Young confirms the expansion of the 8 Atlas energy storage is complete. The upgrade will increase the storage capacity by 500 times. The director has been notified that the surplus power reserves will be made available to Project Pride.
Right. Is Project Crya the recombobulator?
I would say you don't believe so.
Okay.
Because this door down here is labeled Project Pride.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So there we go.
Okay.
So then on there, it says that Project Crya needs a lot of coolant.
Well, it says
Right.
to run, but it says to run low cooling for now.
Things that need low cool, and Project Crya seemed like it needed a lot.
It says to, but I thought it said to run currently.
If you're going to do anything, do stuff that needs low coolant or no.
Yeah, until the issue is resolved on blockage.
Right. And you want to look at the blockage.
Kenneth, if you want to look at the panel, if that's what you're up to, if you want to roll with advantage, because Quillet is still there staring at a blinking light.
They're so pretty.
She's like, yeah. It's like
The whole room's a dice drain.
we are doing investigation.
Yep.
Plus 14.
You have you
Whoa!
a panel.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was so distracted by the lights, I didn't even see what it actually looked like.
Sorry, it's not in color. The most obvious thing you notice is Quillet has been staring at this blinking red light for a few minutes now.
The blinking red light.
Yep.
Shared flow, inflow, pump speed, moon ceiling.
Those notes
So
are
it's a,
all
it's a blinking light though. It's not a button.
correct. These are all lights up here.
Got it.
This one is very clearly blinking red.
Are they yellow and green on, or are they just they're yellow and green?
They're just
button,
yellow and green.
light? Okay.
Yep. And then all of these things are actually taped to these dials.
Oh, okay. Huh.
So they are there. They are physical things that are
And this and then the gauges are what they look like
As they would
currently?
be,
Okay.
yep.
Okay, so outflow, pressure, and
Shard flow.
shared shard flow. Sorry, shard flow.
There's a shard around here.
Well, look, guys, a puzzle. We gotta figure out how to make the red light go not blinky blinky. Would be my guess.
Oh boy.
So I'll saunter over and I'll say, before we start flipping things around here, do we want to check out the coolant issue? Because
Might not be a bad
it
idea.
probably took a lot of coolant.
Yeah, maybe we should check out that coolant flow. Now, they have these guys taped on here for the numbers. Are they actually are the dials in those positions?
So those are dials, and there is no numbers on them.
Got
There's
it.
nothing
Okay.
labeled. This is, as you guys have encountered many times here, they have a general lack of labeling in this universe. Dragon marked individuals very rarely label stuff. They just know how to use them.
I didn't know if that button was kind of like,
That is so the other thing you would notice is that this is a green light. It is lit.
Oh, okay.
These are all glowing these respective colors.
Is this a glowing?
There is a green light there, yes.
So that green light is glowing. That green light is on.
Yep.
These are
Yep.
not. And that is blinking.
Correct. Yep. Those are the obvious things you would notice.
okay. So this to me seems like none of the coolant is flowing out.
Nope.
So the system isn't moving.
No.
And it's very pressurized, which feels bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to put my 2 cents in.
Should we, before we look at the blockage, should we pull the inflow pump speed down and see if any temperature here gets cooler?
I mean, seems like a goater problem.
Yeah.
Damn it, goater.
Yeah.
Where are you? Quit napping.
I'll ask Godor to, like, does that seem like a good idea?
Why don't you make an insight with advantage?
Okay.
Is the best I can do.
Well, at least I got another 19.
19. I think Godert would give you the advice that actions have consequences, and pulling and flipping and moving dials where we don't know the outcome might be dangerous.
Okay.
Might not be wrong, but also might be dangerous. With your insight check kind of on this panel in general, I would say you would recognize that these are actual physical dragon shards.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And do they look like the colors of the rings on the Stargazer?
They look like the dragon shards you would expect to be there. So
Okay.
let me get back to that. I forget which one's which.
And then I have a question about the cryo power flow. Power on the outside.
Okay, so you know, and this is, you guys would probably all have a general idea of this. The yellow or gold one is a Sybaris dragon shard. Those are the rarest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fiber are the purple or dark blue, I guess you'd call it, ones. They're typically found deep underground. They're the hardest to find. And then the red ones are the Eberron shards, which are the most common. And also your insight into this panel would be the red blinky light is probably bad.
Yeah.
The pressure gauge being peaked is probably also bad, and you presume that those two are related. I guess the other thing you would glean from this panel is that this is not just cooling, but also power flow on this panel.
And green seems like that's the power that it's getting powered. The green light down here.
Correct.
And then the cryo power coupling.
Yeah.
Is that attached to a cable that we should also be connecting to this guy? Like the cryo power cable coupling may not be engaged.
So you are definitely aware that the cryo power coupling is not engaged, because when you and Goder were farting around over there, that cryo, at least on this portion of it, this side of it, it is not coupled.
So then that's the other cable that wasn't connected to anything.
Possibly.
Are there any other cables that aren't connected to anything?
Make a perception.
Damn it. One.
That's a big space. This tank below you is real deep.
I'll be saying that out loud.
I'm gonna go look at that door.
Before
That door.
I don't know, shit.
it's a door.
It's a
Cool door, bro.
Cool
And-
door.
Tanith wanted to look at the coolant flow. I'd go over there and look at it with him.
Alright, so all you guys. This maybe? Okay. So this is, you presume, the coolant outflow pipe. Whatever portion of that you want to take a look at. If you want to just get a general look at it, you can do that too. If you want something specific.
Is there stuff that you want to look at, Ty?
Oh no.
Yeah, what's Philip up to?
Ty is so confused.
There's a lot of technical stuff.
Philip is so smart, so
Philip
she's on it for sure.
Mhm.
I'm just not. Is there anything else in this area besides the panel? Like, can I just investigate around that?
Sure, you can make an investigation check. I would say if you want to do it with advantage, because
Okay, cool.
your friendly neighborhood child is in that area too.
Friendly neighborhood child.
Mhm.
She's small. She can. Oh, okay. 11.
11. You guys are kind of like poking around in that area. I guess looking down into this like red tank, you can tell that there's something further down in there. But it's hard to see with all the swirling and energy going on. But you guys could at least be able to point that out.
Tanith, you want to go look at the coolant thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you if you want to come look at that door with me.
Yeah,
It looks like a door,
too.
but I'm not sure. I rolled so low. I don't know even if it's a door.
I've heard of door.
A door, a thing, a door.
You've been on the streets for so long, doors mean nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so investigation on the door.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 1. So.
Oh no.
You guys are both.
You both rolled ones?
Door? Door.
Oh wait, but I do have a +5, so it's a 6.
Door!
So I know it's a door. I just
Yay!
don't know if it's a door.
This door is definitively closed.
Oh.
This is a door, and
It could be a wall. You're not quite sure.
It's possible it's a wall we could walk through.
I'll go.
Quillith immediately
over to-
flies into it.
Yeah. I'll go over to Calvin and be like,
It's not a window.
"Way to go, champ!"
Door. I solved it, you guys.
Crushed
it,
It's huge. I know. This is.
Door identified.
I.
The end boss of every D&D
Yep.
campaign has been located.
Ironically, I am good at opening door.
If you can find the door.
I found it. I'm 90% sure I've identified a door, so I'm
Yep.
going to try to unlock this door.
Okay.
Because I have incredible levels of sleight of hand when I know that
Absolutely.
something is a door. Balls. That's an 11.
11. You identify door.
Uh-huh.
You do not identify the lock. You are now, however, very aware that there is a protective field in front of this door.
Okay.
As you try to like poke at this door, like the thinnest of all seams, as you try to like poke your tools in there, you get the and it like forces you back.
Okay.
I will say before you hurt yourself doing it, you know that it is dangerous.
Cool. Cool. Guys, I've successfully identified force field.
Wow. Alright, first we'll take a look at the force field though. I could probably do that. Is it like coming from some specific area or is it just like
You can investigate or perceive said force field.
Would I notice you doing that?
I'm gonna perceive it? Sure, I'll say it out loud.
I'll say, I wonder if there's a conduit that's tied to. If you could maybe look for that too.
Okay. Would that be in the area?
Sure.
I don't know. I wasn't able to figure it out.
And I would love to help you investigate force field.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. First one was I'll roll the 6. And that's a 7.
Hey! Six,
So,
I've never actually gotten to say that before. So,
perception is 13. And plus
okay.
6 perception.
And you're perceiving the door? Or yeah, for
Like
this-
the force field, yeah.
Okay.
And the
Maybe there's a conduit tied to it.
yeah.
You got 13, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Doing something.
In perceiving this door with eyes wide open, you can tell that on either side of this door appears to be some sort of pad. The field itself, while you can't determine its origin point, appears to be protecting the entire door and the pad next to the door. Also, with your 13, I would say you feel this door bears a striking resemblance to the one on the Stargazer that was in Blue Shield's compartment that they were loaded into.
I'll convey that. How did we get that one open? Did we get that open?
We had to depower a bunch of things and then we pried it open.
Also, Blue Shield punched it.
Oh.
Also,
that'll do it.
Yeah.
Was there
do
somebody
we
up there
have somebody who
punch
could
it
punch
open?
it real hard?
Unfortunately, you guys have a massive length of strength in this party.
Not this weekend.
This is the limpest wrist party ever to exist.
You need a perfect.
Yeah, should I take a level in barbarian?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I would love to see the child take a level in barbarian.
that would make the most sense in our party.
It would be perfect.
The rage would make sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
That good old puberty ray.
Yep.
No, you're right.
I'm not yelling, Mom.
I slammed the door, there was just wind that blows it.
I would like to jump a tantrum.
Yeah.
All right, Jana. Let's clean out these pipes.
All right,
All right, you guys are investigating the coolant pipes.
Mm-hmm.
you betcha.
Go for it.
Um,
You can perceive or investigate, whichever you prefer. I would say with advantage if you two are working together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my perception is 6.
Cool. Love it.
Heck yeah.
With advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a 19.
Nice.
19, okay. All right, so working the length of this shaft, really getting up there, up and down on the shaft, working it hard. This outflow pipe is clearly labeled outflow pipe with arrows indicating flow comes from the cryo door wall to this section here, and then this pipe extends up the ceiling and out where you lose track of it. There is clearly a shut-off valve on the pipe. There appears to be a hatch of some sort on this much larger pipe that extends up. Those are the obvious things you can perceive.
Does the valve look to be open or closed, or does there have any indication of maybe an open or like? Does it have any like? You know, 'cause
It is not labeled open or closed, but if you want to make a strength check on it, you can probably get an idea of which way it is.
sure.
I'll probably give you a hand yanking on it. We'll yanking this shaft together.
I'm glad you made that joke. So I didn't do it.
Sure, you don't want to try the strength with advantage. I'll help because I'm sure your strength is better than mine.
You sure?
I'm -1.
All have
So is
minus
mine.
one.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Okay,
guys
then.
We're all
I think I
that's,
have the highest at a 9 instead of an 8.
yes.
Yes.
oh my God, we really are that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a, po-
Comically weak.
you're a positive one, right?
-1.
Oh, then I will.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
-1.
We have a positive.
Yeah, I positive one.
Wow.
Oh, look at you, muscles.
Uh-huh.
Well, that 20.
Oh,
Yeah, 20. Okay. So
this is how you do it. I'm not strong. This is how you turn it.
Oh, lefty loosey,
Yeah.
righty tighty, yeah.
So presumably for safety's sake, you would want to see if it's closed.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys start cranking on this thing, and you get it an extra like turn and a half, and Hulkamania here breaks loose and really gets another turn on it. This is definitely closed, and now it is super closed.
Mm. Well, I have my crowbar.
Well, I think we need the outflow. We need the outflow valve to go up. So, because the pressure is building, so you need to open it.
Right, but if we have a blockage,
Yeah.
we have to clear the blockage now. After we super close it, I'll look at it and say, well, that's a future me problem. And walk over to the door and like knock on it and see if it feels like it's empty in there, that we could open this door and try to clear a blockage.
Sure. Make a perception roll on that, I guess.
So
Yeah.
the blinky red light changed to more blinky after
Mm.
super close.
Yeah.
Does not seem affected by super closed. As
Okay,
a pair,
okay,
it's
just
just
wanted to
regular
make sure.
closed.
There was liquid in here at some point.
Yeah, it's some sort of pipe,
Mhm.
pipey person hole thingy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll yell over to, or I'll say to Tanith, hey, do you have any idea to figure out if there's, like, if we open this, we're going to get drowned by coolant or burnt? Well, why don't you take a look for a second?
50-50. All right, we will.
I tapped over here and I wasn't sure. But it felt like really thick metal.
Sure, I'll give it an investigation or perception. Investigation.
Either one, whichever you want to do.
Perception's higher, so we'll try to see what we can perceive. And 13.
The other side of the mountain.
13. I would say you spend a few minutes kind of like boom, 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 tapping on it before, and then going back and tapping on the pipe section before the valve, and then tapping on this section. You're pretty confident this section is water free.
Okay.
Or coolant free, I should say.
I will relay that to my friends.
All right, give me a hand to yank this thing open.
Super open?
Mm-hmm.
Super open or just open?
Open. Like, we want to open the door so we can get to the blockage. 18.
18. Yeah. This is not sealed pipe. It is closed, but it is not like rusted or anything. It's in pretty good shape. It's easy enough. It spins open, and if you want to open the hatch, you can.
That's what we're doing. Try to get to the blockage.
You open the hatch. It swings open. You can see into this chamber now. You get an immediate like rush of dry, musty mildew, like gross pipe smell that comes. Kind of like a metallic-y rust smell also. There's no indication that this was anything other than water in here. There is like a metal grate on the floor, and then the pipe descends down,
Okay.
right? But looking in here, this pipe also ascends up.
then looking down the other empty end here,
Yep, you can see the valve.
and does that, like, inside there, does it feel like maybe coolant? Or do we get the
little
sense-
bit that's so that pipe's been closed? There's maybe a very small amount of residue of coolant that has come out past the valve.
Okay.
It feels watery to you.
So then do we get the sense that the coolant is water?
With your just general knowledge, it's some sort of watery substance. It feels like water to you.
Right. So what I'm getting at is, like, what we can safely assume is the stuff behind the
Closed valve.
closed valve is the same stuff that would be going through here and
Yep.
going up the pipe there.
Correct.
And then what is the grate, like, should it fill both directions?
You can make a investigation or insight or whatever you feel you do.
I'll call Goder over and ask him, like, hey, like, there's a like, maybe this is the flushing way and this is that. Is there another valve that we should turn so that we actually get coolant going the direction we want?
Make an insight with advantage.
15.
15. The feeling here is that the valve that you turn to super closed closes the outflow. This going up is the outflow. Going down is probably the drain for the outflow for this exact situation when you need to inspect the outflow pipe to figure out what the blockage is.
So we have
So more than likely, this pipe has been completely drained.
right. And then do we have the feeling that when we open that valve again,
It'll go
that right, it'll like it's a double control valve.
So probably somewhere there's a shutoff for the bottom drain that goes down. More than likely, if the valve that you super closed is open, this water will go up and out.
Got it. We don't have to worry about trying to close off the bottom one.
That's
Okay.
your perception.
Then I will go in and see if there's a block. Like, can I see a blockage going up, or where do I see a blockage?
Sure.
I have a climb speed if you want me to go
Yeah.
up,
Yeah, if you want, whatever you
as
want.
long as you keep you from
This is a wide tube. This is probably between like a 3 and 5 foot diameter. Probably like a 3 foot diameter tube.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is a big pipe. This is enough that when you go into this
Yeah.
hatch, you can stand up and look around.
Yeah.
Right.
oh
It is dark.
But I mean, you have a climb speed, so it'll be easier for you to go in. Anybody cast light?
I exist
Yeah.
that way.
Quilt is just light.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Actually,
need some
you
light.
Fly, dude.
I also fly.
Ooh.
I can
But
go in
can your
there.
wings work?
Would
in
I
a-
be a small Owlin?
You can try.
Okay.
Either option would work.
Madam or
I'll get in there. Where are we? In here?
Yep.
Okay. And going up?
yes,
Or what? Sorry, I was looking at my notes.
you're going up
Okay.
to try to find a blockage and clear it.
Okay.
Okay, so you proceed up, and this pipe ascends vertically for probably, we'll say, like 100 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so you can easily flutter up to the point where you get high enough that everyone has lost sight of you, and you can no longer see them.
That's scary. I'm gonna yell though.
So, and you have not found a blockage, but you're at that point. You're at the next part after the 100-foot ascent. It begins to turn. Let's see here, towards out that way, at an angle, not a steep angle, maybe like a 45 degree. You could walk once you get to that spot.
Okay. I'll yell down that I'm about 100 feet up, and it goes. It moves.
Let me see the notes again.
Can you guys hear me?
yeah.
I
we
think
Oh,
sure
these
are.
ones?
Yeah.
I'm coming with. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
because I feel like this is a 2-person. Like
I'm
this is a
scared. I'm scared to be
monster
alone.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You're literally flying in a dark pipe.
I'm gonna skitter my way up the pipe.
Easy enough to do. You can skitter on up there where you're next to Quilla. You guys are both now in a dark pipe.
Thanks for being in this pipe with
Yeah.
me.
Pipe buddy.
Yeah.
I still have those.
I'm in a
drugs
whole lot of
for
different things
earlier.
back now.
That's what drugs
Right now.
For drugs will improve the situation and not make it much
I'm
worse.
sure.
Yeah, it's fine. You're fine. You're just filling a pipe. That's good.
You're just working the pipe.
Okay, so Inspect cryo cooling system outlet blockage. You guys are going up the outlet pipe.
Correct. That's the presumption.
Okay.
Okay. So it seems like it's there.
Okay.
Like also as you go up, I'm like, it seems like that's the direction we got to go and find some blockage.
Maybe it was like the spider situation. You know?
Can you
The
drop
spiders in the
yeah.
pipe?
Can you drop rope? Like, is there any way to tie off? I mean, it's inside of the pipe, so I don't know if there's a way to do it.
They're 100 feet straight up
Right.
first, and then now they're at like a 45-degree angle. It's just a pipe.
Right. So there's no way. I'll give you the.
Thanks, I felt that.
You got it.
Hello.
You switch, brother.
Like, where would we be? Because we're still in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how high up? How high up? How many floors up is 100 feet?
How many floors down are you?
That's right.
Well, you're wrong.
Did we feel that in the
That good old
elevator?
unconsciousness really
When I was
started.
unconscious, how many times did my ears pop?
Yeah.
Can I make a disadvantage history check?
Do we hear anything around us? Like, since we're so far up?
You can make a perception with advantage because you're both there.
Rolling terribly today. Okay. 12.
12. You guys have gone so far up and so far into this pipe that the most noticeable thing is the lack of any sound.
Me and Phil go on fun adventures
Yeah.
together. Yeah, that instantly gave us depression, and now
Yeah.
we're in like a horrible
Yep.
sensory
Yep.
deprivation chamber.
Yes.
Should we
Alright.
keep going?
Yeah.
I mean, sunk cost fallacy. Let's just
Let's
keep going ahead.
Keep going.
Okay, so
Mhm.
Let's go.
the next portion of this is like at about a 45-degree incline. So it's like walking up kind of a steep ramp. If you guys want to walk or climb, it doesn't matter still. How far do you want to go?
I guess we would just keep going.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the blockage.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe just
Looking for it.
pause periodically to listen for things.
Yes. Yeah.
Just see if there are people around us.
So you guys get, let's see, your normal walking speed is like 30. You guys probably spend like half a minute walking. And there seems to be nothing. So you guys are like another 100 feet up this incline. Diagonal now, so not like vertically, but 100 feet up the ramp. Nothing.
Damn. Can I look at like our surroundings? Is it literally just like metal pipe? There's like absolutely nothing in
Yep.
here.
You can investigate if you'd like with advantage with your friend.
What's your investigation?
Oh, 5.
Okay, I'll have you do it.
Nice.
Look with your brown eyes.
10.
And this looks to be a very well constructed pipe. And it is just that it is, like I said, about 6 foot across. There's periodically seams where you can tell there's sections of pipe here that have been connected, but yeah, so far it's just been a steady climb.
There's nothing like a residue or anything.
I would say the obvious stuff is that there's kind of like rusty, like dried water residue on the bottom of the pipe, but it's not anything abnormal. It looks just like a dried up water pipe. You two in this space, remember that there is a giant cooling or ventilation pipe on the ceiling that you guys have now looked at. If you want to look at that, you could do that while they're doing this.
Yeah,
or
I
if
think
you want to
so.
stay and man the hatch, you can man the hatch.
Yeah, I think so. Right? Like we're trying to figure out where this blockage might be or what it is, so that we can get cryo functioning.
Yeah,
Because I think that's kind of where we're stuck. Like we got to be able to maybe shut down the shield safely so that we can get through the door.
so the ceiling pipe is where the spider dragon dropped
Right.
out of.
Yep.
If you would like to investigate that,
Yes.
completely up to you guys.
Chris, you want to give me a hand on that one?
Yeah.
Okay. My investigate isn't great. Yours, I think, was better.
Yeah, the investigation was much better. Now, it's 2, but
Well, mine's 2 as well. Why don't you roll?
All right. With advantage because we're helping.
People helping people.
13.
13. So from the floor, you can tell that this like ventilation duct. It's another pipe, big pipe, about 6 feet in diameter. It extends up about 10 feet and then banks sharply right. And after that, you lose track of where it goes. But it's so to where it banks from where you guys are, you probably got like a 20 or 30-foot climb that you would have to figure out before you could follow this pipe any further if you wanted to.
And that one, did it seem like the monster we fought, the purpose of this tube was to send it here, or that it just came down that, and that was the route it took?
You can make an insight roll on that.
Okay. Ooh, 21.
21. This looks like a standard like ventilation duct that you would see in a canned facility or any large building that you may have encountered before. It looks like an air duct.
Okay.
Right?
Then I'll relay to Godert and Maul. Hey, why don't you keep an eye? One of you keep an eye on us. Let us know if anything's happening, and one of you guys keep an eye on the little ones up in the coolant thing, and let us know if anything's going on there. And then I would be more than willing to climb into that one because split the body.
How would you like to get up there?
I mean, I'm a monk, so I'm just amazing at things.
Backflips?
Parkour.
Parkour?
I'm gonna say parkour and try to get up there.
Stand on Dan's shoulders.
What I will do is before I have Godert, I'll say, hey Godert, how about I throw you up there with a rope and you scamper up and tie it off.
Okay.
Unless there's another more obvious way, like if there's any junk that we can pile up to
I mean, gymnastics tower?
right, that's what I'm saying. Like
There's no obvious ladder, but feel free to be creative.
I'm gonna first try to throw Godert up there.
Okay. Make an athletics roll to launch
All right.
to do a little gnome tucking.
Ooh, gnome chucking at 18.
18. I would say you can get Godert up there well enough. Let me see if he can hold on. Godert does not hold on.
The gnome will go up it and the gnome will go down it.
Yes.
Dan, catch him quick!
Gravity works both ways.
With my -1 to strength, I will catch him.
All right, Godert, this time, hold on. I chucked him with a 19.
Oh, natural 20!
So my pep talk did it.
Even though his arms fully extend, he still doesn't touch both sides.
Yep.
Somehow he manages to grab the very end and throw a rope down.
It's all of his rock climbing skills. You can find those scenes that we just can't find.
Yeah, maybe he uses his tail.
Yeah.
Anyhow, yes, he tosses a rope down for you.
And then I yell, okay, come on back down, relay what's going on, and I'm going to go up. You coming, Tanith? Okay.
Got it. All right, you guys are capable of climbing 20 feet worth of rope. You climb up 20 feet and you can see this, like I said, banks hard right. It extends off horizontally. It would be basically out towards the right of this room.
Okay. Yeah, I think have a torch lit or something with light and shinny on through.
Yep, you guys proceed far enough that you are past where this room would end.
Okay.
You feel, and you have a sense of a light coming into the pipe ahead of you.
Okay. I think go towards that, but stealthily?
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
Yeah, we're going quietly.
Oh, I can do stealth.
Hey!
Totally do stealth.
All right. Why don't you lead? I'll follow. Should we both?
Yeah.
Do it as a group? Okay.
Yep.
13.
26.
Ooh, nice. All right, you guys sneak over to where this light is coming from, and you can tell that there is a section of pipe here that has been bashed in Okay, and you are able to see that this pipe is like caved in sharply. Jagged edges are in this space, but if you want to climb out of it, you are able to do that. There's a large hole that has been bashed in.
So before we go, I'll say, uh, does the hole look like something that creature would have made?
Let's say you can make an insight or a nature on that.
With advantage, us working it together?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a good insight. You got a good nature?
3 or 2.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
You.
That would be 19.
Thank you. Insight, I'm
Yep.
assuming? Yeah, your general feeling is that this was forced open by probably the pincers of that.
Okay.
That-
And does it seem like that was the only one? Before we jump into the room.
oh, it's definitely the only one that came through this pipe.
Okay. Before we jump in, can I make like insight investigation, even with disadvantage, to see like, can I determine if it looks like there's too many claw prints for just one creature?
I would say with your same insight that definitely what came through here,
Yeah.
through this hole was one. You can tell that this pipe, after this hole, splays off into many, many, many smaller pipes,
Okay.
and those do not look to have been disturbed. But there is enough here. I would say you guys are back a little way,
Yeah.
so you're not looking into what this opens into, being sneaky. But you can tell that after this pipe, it splays off into like
Okay.
hundreds of different directions. If something came through here, it would have to go down
Right.
of that size.
Right. So, do we feel that hole in the pipe would lead towards our friend?
Knowing that Quilla ascended vertically for 100 feet and you lost sight of her, this basically only went up like 20 feet and then made a sharp right.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel like if you were to have encountered her, you would have encountered her by now.
Okay. And then on the floor,
Yep.
does it seem like coolant would have come out of this?
Nope, this is a dusty HVAC pipe.
So then, does it seem like this pipe is connected to the coolant system for Project Riot at all?
I would say obviously not.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be for sure feeling no.
Yep. So like that big pipe comes from somewhere else in towards this part of the facility.
Yep.
And then once it gets into this facility, goes into somewhere else in smaller pipes throughout this facility.
Hard to say, but yeah.
Okay. I guess maybe do a quick insight investigation of the room from the duct and see if there's anything interesting in here to care about.
Yep. If you guys want to proceed, you can go forward stealthily, but you can clearly see where, like I'm saying, you guys are back a ways.
Yeah.
When you want to go forward to see what's in that room, you
Yep.
can do so. Yep.
Yep.
That's what you're up to?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Okay, so you guys stealthily proceed forward. There is, for lack of any more technicality, there is a hatchery here. There are dozens of eggs laid in this space. This is like a room similar in size to the basement that you were just in. It is a massive hatchery facility. There is a small control area, like a control room area, that is walled in, much like you would see in like a jail or a prison. And behind that closed-in room, there is another G-marked door.
Does that G-marked door feel like... Tanith, are you good hopping down? Should we take a look before we go check on our friends?
Yeah, we can take a look.
Okay. Hop down, take a look.
Yep.
I'm going to try the door and see if that opens, because feeling like the other things that were locked with...
Yeah, maybe not sure. You enter into like the hatchery room that's
Yep.
like this size.
Yep.
The like observation room is completely walled off from it. Or glass paneled, I should say. There's
Right.
no way to cross into the hatchery into the observation.
Got it. So
Yeah.
this is...
But you can see in the observation room on the back wall, there's another Gmail.
Right.
Yeah.
So we are in a sealed room
Correct.
with an HVAC system in it.
Correct.
And then is there any way to get from this room into that control room, or how would they get into the hatch room?
You can take a look. It doesn't appear obvious though.
Yeah, I'd like to look and see
Yep.
like how they would
Yep.
get into this.
Make a perception roll if you would like.
You helping me, Tannen?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to roll?
Uh,
Are you a good perception?
yeah, I mean, I got 6.
Let's do it.
17.
17. Looking at this looks very much like this room that you're looking into is sealed and almost built like a bunker. You can imagine that much of the work done in the hatchery space was some sort of remote manipulation. Maybe like a mage hand spell would make sense to you. But there is no direct access
Okay.
from the observation room to the hatchery. It looks incredibly secure, like they knew what they were dealing with was extremely dangerous.
Danger.
Can I grab an egg?
So if you want to grab an egg, you
Does
can
it
grab an egg.
seem inert?
I would say you could survival roll that.
Okay. 19.
19, that's pretty good. This does not seem inert. This seems like there is perhaps something alive in here still.
Do I have a feeling that it'll hatch soon, or
With the 19, I would say this egg feels very full. And oddly, squeezing it feels like there is hard mechanical component.
we didn't see the dragon spiders, correct? We didn't see the spiders. Okay. I would like to take a second.
Okay.
And I'd like to check that one too.
Yeah.
Knowing what I know on this one, if it's another roll, can I do with advantage?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. That'd be a 12.
Well, yeah, I mean, trying to compare them now that you have two in both, one in each hand, they feel very similar. There's something hard mechanical in there for sure.
Okay, I'll look at Tanith and say, one for us and one for the animal wrangler in town. Maybe they can help us make heads or tails of this. Because I know you like creatures.
The spider.
I was thinking of my friend Callan here. And also Quillith. Here's an egg for you, Quillith. You guys can share. Do we want to crush the rest?
No.
I'm wondering if we go aliens on this thing.
Yeah, just take the one now.
Take the two.
Take the or the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Feels like it.
But aliens, man, if aliens ever taught you anything,
Right.
still a bad idea. But I mean, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We're gonna crush one. Start with one. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll crush.
Far away.
How about you stand far away and I'll crush it?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Bill, walk up home run.
No.
3-1.
What? Wild.
Okay,
Gonna crush one.
you're just. What are you doing to crush this egg? Are you just Office Space fax printer machine
die,
that thing, or
motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, kill, yo. I will take my crowbar
Okay.
and use it like an improvised weapon, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
assuming that these
yeah.
are
Yep. Okay. Make an attack roll. On
Okay.
it.
19 plus
Nine-
whatever you want to put onto it.
19 plus 1,000,000 damage. Yeah. This thing. Boom! You swing the crowbar down hard, and it passes all the way through it to the floor, and you feel like guts just explode out of this thing. It actually sparks and kind of fizzles as you hit through it, almost like a small firework going off.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Whoa, what the fuck, dude!" It just like
Yeah.
miniature explosion on you. But you can tell when you smash it that there is something almost like gunpowder-esque about smashing it.
Okay, hear me out. Take 3. The reason, after we destroy them, we'll take some of the parts
Yeah.
and give it to Animal Handler Lady.
Mm-hmm.
give her 2 to experiment with,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll keep 1.
Okay. I got a big coat. We could put
Yeah.
a bit.
Also, insight, whatever we do, does it seem like these could be used as a weapon?
It made a pretty big bang when you smashed it.
Do we take more?
Wait, I missed how big are these eggs?
Oh, yeah.
I would say these are like Nerf football size at this point.
Ostrich?
Yeah, slightly longer than an ostrich. Yeah. About,
Okay.
A pretty big coat. I'll wear it pretty soon. I don't know how many pockets I got in the coat, but I could probably,
I can hold it.
No.
But you're not with us.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know it was me. I forgot.
I think Goddard has the
Oh,
bag.
Goddard has, yeah. Well, is Goddard with us? I mean,
He didn't climb.
He
up.
didn't climb up.
Okay, so it's just me and
Yeah. All right.
He's holding the rope.
All right. So
holding the rope. Yeah, so
maybe we don't get greedy.
I mean, I like where you're
I
thinking.
feel
like-
I like the
I
idea.
feel like 3 exploding eggs is a good amount of exploding
And-
eggs.
And we'll like
and
with the
maybe
intent-
we'll find when we're down with rope.
right. Okay, hear me out. 4. Okay. And just with logic, Calvin's gonna want 1. And if we give 1 to Calvin, Willis is gonna be mad.
I mean, I would love to go parent with Willis. I feel
So-
like I could be
I
like a
am
fun
a
aunt.
ranger.
Yeah.
And I think we should give 2 to the animal handler lady. Because I think
Hold on.
they could help us.
Jack, make a nature roll while you're there.
Okay.
According to my inventory, I can carry 120 pounds, and I only have 46 pounds on it.
Mhm.
Oh,
So I have a lot of carrying capacity.
hot damn.
Just saying.
19,
Yeah,
but it's a natural 20.
nice. Handling this egg as
Yeah.
you smashed one,
Yeah.
right? You saw it kind of explode. As you're kind of like picking it up and moving it, it's clearly not done growing.
Yeah.
It is also sticky. And as you like play with it and move it,
Yeah.
you can feel the like tackiness on your hands. You're pretty sure you could stick this thing to just about any surface.
Oh my god, now he's trying to get me to take all of them.
However, that being said, it is clearly not done growing.
Right.
And you don't know
Right.
what
big
it
it's gonna get.
needs to
Right.
consume.
And
yeah.
so that's what I'm saying.
But even with a nat 20, or not, was it nat 20 or
Yes,
20?
it was nat 20.
Okay.
But modified to a 19.
I would say, with your knowledge, you know that even the dragon that you fought, the dragon spider that you fought, was not a full-grown dragon spider.
Right.
These eggs to you feel very young.
Yeah.
Like they have a lot of growing left to do.
Okay. Hear me out. Back to 3. Because I think 1 would be what our group could handle. And I think animal handler lady could maybe take on 2, or at least use 1 as an experiment. And then also crush the rest. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 3.
3?
3.
Okay, and you're gonna just obliterate the rest.
Yes.
Okay.
As safely as possible
Okay.
for us.
Would you like to crowbar all the rest of them, or do you have another means of destroying them?
No, I mean to stay as far away as I can. It's either a quarterstaff or a crowbar or
Okay.
whatever. Your light ray. Oh, we could. Oh wait.
Probably a bad idea.
Let's do 1 at a time. Let's do 1 at a time. Yeah, we'll do 1 at a time. We get the feeling that 1 at a time is the amount that wouldn't murder us.
Yeah, because if we blow them all up at one,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Why don't you make 3 attack rolls and give me whatever the worst one is?
Okay.
And we'll say that's your time spent obliterating these things.
10.
10. Okay. Grab it. You spend probably 20 minutes obliterating eggs. 1 point you get a little ahead of yourself,
Mhm.
and you're swinging on these things wildly, just cackling at the
Yeah.
fun of it. And maybe one that's slightly larger than the rest catches you for 5 points of
Mhm,
explosive damage, and
That's-
you catch a piece of shrapnel.
That's probably the comeuppance I deserve.
Yeah, playing with fireworks. Sometimes you get bent. But yeah, you are able to obliterate this hatchery of eggs.
And then after we do that,
Yep.
I'd like to take some of the discarded parts, like maybe try to piece together
Yep. you
as
can-
much as I could think of what one whole one would be.
Yep. Yeah, you can take a bunch of the goo and some
Yeah.
of the innards and mechanical components on it. Yep, easy
Okay.
enough to do.
I'm done investigating that spot.
Climbing back out of there. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Do we have a feeling that there's any need for us to patch up this hole?
I don't know that you have the means to patch up this hole.
Sure, but at least like, okay, we know there's a hole here and bookmark it as something else to do and come back.
Yeah, I mean, you can clearly make a note of it and just know that it's there.
Okay.
You know, the rest of these pipes extend up and up.
I guess more like, does it
Crazy.
seem like there's there's a liquid, a fluid that's running through it that's necessary to this building or this town?
I would say if you want to make an insight with advantage, you might be able to glean something here.
Okay. 12.
12. I would say just having been in the space below and then here and seeing that all of these pipes ascend up and get much smaller, you could probably glean that they were using the heat that was being generated below to heat for sure this room and probably portions
Okay,
of the
so that
hotel.
seems more like HVAC, and it's
Yep.
like, okay.
Yep.
So I'll pass that along to Tanith. Like, I don't think there's any reason, unless somebody asks us to come back and patch it. No reason to give two shits about this. Yeah, unless there's anything else that seems interesting here, that's it for me.
That's it. All right, climbing back down. The coolant pipe pals. You guys, I will say, in that time, or if you would like to still proceed, can still proceed. Otherwise, whatever you want to do in that.
I have no idea.
I think we just keep climbing the pipe, but that feels
Yeah, I mean, eventually we will find where it goes.
yeah, at the very least.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if we don't find the blockage.
Yeah. Climb.
Yeah.
Climb.
We keep
Yeah.
going.
Yep.
All right, you spend. I'll say I'll give you another minute and a half or so. It just continues to ascend, and to the point where you guys are starting to feel like, how freaking deep are we? Like, where does this thing go? But yeah, it just continues to ascend. You don't see any sort of immediate end, no light at the end of the tunnel. You're just ascending a dark tunnel. If you guys want to make another perception or investigation, whichever you prefer, see if you see anything else in the place.
Yeah.
What WTF is this blockage?
For real.
Should I do investigation for 5?
Sure.
Wait, you say it inside as well?
Insight, investigation, perception, whichever you feel like you want to do here.
21.
21. Okay, which one did you want to use?
Insight.
Insight. So looking around this pipe, kind of like at the point where you're like, what the fuck? Where does this thing go? That like seam where these pipes connect, you find one that's kind of rustier than the others. There's a sliver of a crack, where you can like just barely, it's rusted through. You can kind of see down.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that this pipe is dug into solid rock. And looking through there, you can make a perception with advantage check.
13.
13. So you know this pipe is dug through solid rock. As you look down through here, you can catch a spot where the solid rock has fallen away, and you can see a vast cavern below. You probably don't feel like you could get to it, but you know now that there is caverns under the ground where you are. But as far as what's in it, how big it is, how far down it goes, probably can't see from where you are, but just to know that there is caverns underneath this, and the pipe has been burrowed through literally solid rock, and kind of gives you the feeling that you are very, very deep underground.
Above table.
Yeah.
Since I'm not there. it would be like they're sending their coolant into just a massive cave.
No, more like this pipe just happened to break in a spot where they can see down into something. This pipe still extends upwards at an angle.
So the blockage seems more like a opening.
Yeah, do we think in game? Do we think that this could be what the blockage is? That it's actually
No, this is such a small sliver of a space. We're talking like, a couple of inches that you're just lucky enough to
Oh.
come across. that you're
Oh,
like,
I thought it was a.
this would have been like a leak in the pipe,
Got it.
right?
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just a small little area that you just happen to come across.
Sorry, I wasn't listening hard enough to think.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like, ah!
No, just a sliver of a crack.
Okay. We'll get your welding torch out.
Yeah, let's fix
Yeah,
it.
should I artisan tools for this? Or do we want to leave it so then when we find like a leak coming from the ceiling, be like, oh, this is the clips.
Mm.
I think we leave it as like a trail of breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Very well.
Do we keep on
Do you
trucking?
climb in?
I don't know. We're so far down. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, at the very least, it'll be a fun slide going back down.
Oh my god,
Yes.
it will be.
I would say they've been gone far enough that you guys have been able to do your little adventure, come back down and check on them, and they've still not returned.
And we
But do we really have any means to go get them? I mean, it's 100 feet up. She's got a climb speed, but we aren't.
Yeah, you would have to climb the pipe to.
Yeah.
We're on a pipe adventure.
Yeah.
And can we still don't hear anything?
So, I guess before we go and follow them, since we had a little bit of time, take a minute with Tanith, Maul, and Goddard and say, hey, it seems like there's one more conduit. There's one that's empty, that's drain free. We need to connect the cryo power coupling. I'm assuming that that's the cryo power coupling. Can we see? I wasn't able to be sure that that's what this is. Can you guys want to take a look and try to figure that out with me? Because then at least we know we have one of the pieces on here taken care of, that we can start fiddling with it.
I would say too, if you wanted to try and yell up the pipe,
Mm-hmm.
you could do that. I don't know that they're close enough to hear you, but if you're concerned about them,
Probably, I think
you guys, if you wanted to yell back,
before we got concerned, I think I would take a minute to do that.
Mhm.
And then, okay, that took long enough. Yeah, let's go check on it, kind of thing.
Yeah, you can holler up that pipe if you two in the pipe want to make a perception, or if one of you wants to do it with advantage.
I can do it.
Sounds good.
I got a 6 perfection.
Good.
Oh, natural 20. I hear real good.
You definitely hear your friend bellowing for you as like, you're so far up that it's not even like a sound. You almost feel it in the pipe wall of like the reverberation that you know that there's.
Is there a train coming?
They're yelling for you.
Alright. We should probably just head back then, huh?
Do you want to take a look for the conduit? Because I'm burnt. I didn't find it.
Experimentally, should I just like shoot an arrow down here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
You're gonna shoot it up the pipe, is what you?
Yeah, just like down, keep straight down to like see if if it hits something.
Oh, through the crack?
No, not through the crack. Like the pipe we're in, I'm just gonna shoot it to keep going further.
Oh, further where you get like up more.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Further
Can
forward
you
down
light-
the pipe.
Can you light it on fire?
Light on fire.
Oh, okay.
I think you have light arrows or something.
I don't think so. I think I got.
Do you have the
I
light?
have like a
use that.
sucker punch.
Do you have the light? Do you have the light cantrip though?
Oh, no, I didn't take that because I don't need it. We can probably set it on fire though.
Yeah, I would say between the two of you, if you want to make
Yeah.
improvised flame arrow.
Rip off a part of my shirt. Set it on fire.
One goes around your head
What-
like Rambo,
Yeah.
and then the other goes around
What's
your
the long range on your bow? Is it 240?
600 feet.
600.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, just make an
Love
attack roll.
longbows. They're so
Game
good.
Rangers.
Yeah,
They're
and
so
that's wild.
All right, that's a. Do I add anything? Just straight roll. It's 14.
Yeah, that's good now. You're able to aim true and follow the length of this pipe. You can tell that your arrow flies the full length of its maximum range, and
That's wild. Well, we did that. Let's go back now.
Where's the paper? Please and thank you. All right, Chris, you're rolling for the conduit.
All right, rolling for the conduit. We're
I would say you could do investigation and perception, which you, or if you want to do Arcana, but I don't think you're super great at that.
not super great at that kind of perception. You said. Are we doing advantage or just?
Yeah, he's helping you.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
14.
14. You can tell that there is a plethora of conduit that comes out of this control panel and goes down. I would say you have a suspicion that there's probably something in this tank that is a connection.
I will yell up to you guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, we had a grand.
Yeah.
I really hope you had fun and aren't mad at me.
It was an adventure. We learned some things that were really, really far down.
That's good. I should have read better.
This,
Keeps
I
us-
imagine
That's
that
fine.
as we're talking, we're just getting closer and closer and closer. And by the time we end the conversation, we're just gonna be right next to him.
Yeah.
Because the outflow pipe past the drain back junction is dry due to the blockage. So the blockage, which I was thinking might be the case, is on that side.
I was also kind of thinking that
or-
because there's arrows there. I was like, maybe that's just.
Make an insight check. I'll help you out here.
Okay. Oh, 24?
24. So this is the drain back.
Right.
It is blocked, but it's way up that pipe. I mean, your friends just walked for 10 minutes up this pipe
Right.
and didn't encounter it, and it was still going. It's way, way up there.
Okay. So then do we get the feel? Okay. Okay. So I wasn't crazy. All right. Because I went back and read it, so it seemed like that was maybe it was over
Yeah.
here instead. Okay.
I guess you gleamed now how far down you are
Yeah.
and how far away this blockage is.
So then with that,
Yeah.
do we get the feeling that this is the only way to get to it? Because it seems like here that the coolant might not just be for this facility.
Mhm.
It might be for other facilities.
You're from reading through the notes there and the information that you have, I would say your feeling is that they shut the coolant outflow down here in because they would have access to the outflow pipe, probably not knowing where the blockage is in the
And
pipe.
this seems like so that's
This is the best spot that they knew they had flow,
right.
so this is where you start.
So then in that case,
Yeah.
trying to figure out another access point would take a long time.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I think if we're clearing this thing out, that's where we're going. So I guess do we go and catch up with them, right? Like I think to shut down the door, to shut down the force field, because I guess knowing that the force field's there, that's the feeling. To get into Project Crya, this is the board to get into it. And we have to shut down that force field to get to it, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm trying to suss out. Whether it be insight, investigation, perception.
Sure, you can make an insight with advantage since your friends are here.
21. 22. 20. 20. 20.
20.
That's right.
I guess your
Yep.
if your goal is to access Project Crya, you would need at least a dragon mark person
Or the key.
or the key. Your feeling here is that the concern is your red blinky light. The solution to that would be resolving the blockage and opening the valve.
Right.
would that give you access to Project Cry? You don't believe so.
Okay.
But it would turn off your red blinky light.
Got it. So I think this is a multi-step process. That right now it's getting the system. We're starting to piece together a stable system, right? One that we can leave for a while,
Yeah, okay.
right? So I think that goal is go and clear the blockage so that we can open that lever and that coolant can continually flow so that that red blinky light goes off. Once that red blinky light goes off, then we got to figure out how to couple the cryo power coupling, which one that is, to this system, right? Because this is really the power that we've got. And then we got to figure out what we need to do with the shard flow to get it balanced.
Yeah, and those little numbers down there.
Exactly. That's what I think is. And then this green guy there.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, climbing the pipe will hopefully help us find maybe like a way out. Like we are technically stuck down here.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least,
Indeed.
maybe that'll
Yes.
find us ground.
Oh. HVAC. We know how to get out.
Yeah.
Up the tube through
Oh,
the HVAC
yeah.
system.
Oh, okay, got it.
Because that would feel like that HVAC system comes from another room where they were pulling heat from to go and heat the building above us.
You did notice after you got into the like dragon area, those HVAC pipes got very small.
Right, but we can go the other direction where it's big.
The other direction comes down here. The big pipe goes up and over
Okay,
to the egg chamber, and
Got
then
it.
after the egg chamber,
So-
they get very small.
the hole we went through
Yep.
was the hole in the HVAC pipe
Mhm.
is not another hole. It's the only hole.
Correct.
We went up it, found the hole.
Yep.
Next to the hole, here's a bunch of small pipes. There's the room that's sealed off from everything.
Yep.
So then, theoretically, we would have came into the room. There would be one crushed egg that was the big dragon thing that came in to get us.
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
So maybe we only come back with 2 eggs? Because we may need to blow up the glass. But that door is sealed.
And you already smashed all those eggs.
Yeah.
Useless.
We still have 3.
We have 3.
And if we put them together,
Makes a big boom. 3 makes a bigger boom than 2.
Well, since it seems like the coolant pipe is our only way out.
And let's start there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But would we want to get the coolant flowing again? Because then.
Well, at least we cleared the blockage. So then we know we could go past it to maybe find another one of these doors to get out and come back.
Okay.
Or you got to figure out how to blow the glass on that door. Which I was kind of thinking that, Chris. That we should have used them to blow a hole in the. Okay. Well, we still have 3 of them. Yeah, I would say right now the acute problem is to go and take care of the coolant. So I'd say we go and try to shinny up the pipe and go catch up to our friends.
Line that pipe.
Backing up the pipe.
Yeah.
So you guys have gotten back down the pipe
Yep.
now. So I would say you're all in this space near the control panel now. If you guys want to sort out what you actually want to do to reascend the pipe.
I mean, I'd be fine just go right back up.
Yeah, keep going.
Yep.
Somebody's got to carry Quilla. That was a lot of walking. She's not built for hiking. She can't do that at her old age.
You fly Abe up the pipe, then it gives you a little cookie back.
Yeah.
I don't know if she would lift me. Is the pipe could I up?
I mean, you're welcome to try it. It's what did I say, about a 6-foot diameter pipe?
I'm going to say let's go back into the gooey room and grab some of the sticky material.
And do yourself.
and put it on my hands and my feet and like try to use it as a way to get up that thing.
Oh wait, don't we still have Sticky Guy?
Mr.
We
Sticky
do have
Hands is
Mr.
with
Sticky Hands.
Paula.
Yeah.
You have
I have Mr.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's in
Give
your backpack.
Mr. Sticky Hands some high fives and then
Yeah.
stick yourself up the wall.
But he'd have to come back down, right? Because you're still up there. Or did you come?
No, we came down.
Okay.
Everybody came down, yeah. Whatever you guys want in town, just let me know.
High five, Mr. Steve.
High five.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's some combination of that, where we get some of the sticky goo from the room,
Yeah.
the dragon egg room, the dragon spider room,
Got it.
and Mr. Sticky Hands to get ourselves super sticky.
Got it.
Let Climby Girl and Flappy Flaps go out by themselves, and then I'll give Flappy Flaps a ride.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Got it. Those of you that are climbing, you can make dexterity. I'm sorry. What do you want to call this? I suppose you can do athletics or acrobatics with advantage.
Okay. 18.
Good enough. You can spend a few minutes climbing that 100-foot ascent before you get into the 45-degree incline. Easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all in that space.
Yeah, and then I think we just follow you guys because you are the ones that have gone this way so far.
So everybody is going at this point. We're all in the tube ascending.
I'd say so. Because if we have the feeling that nothing can get down through this, we're in a sealed chamber.
Yep. Okie dokie. We'll probably wrap it up there then.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are climbing a pipe for a while.
Climbing.
Wrap it up that we're at the blockage?
Wrap it up that will resolve what's at the end of the pipe next time. Everybody can make it.
What is our next time? 'Cause I don't.
That is a good question.
What are your double numbers in, Tom? August 2nd.
That's right. Uh-oh. No uh-ohs. Enough said. Anniversary. Well, almost anniversary.
Aww. August dose.
August dose.
When is okay? Never mind. August dose for sure. If you guys want to consider playing more often, I would be open to it now that we have this space. So it's something we can all talk about next weekend or next time.
I as far as I know, my baseball obligations on Sundays are over after next week. Also, you have anything going on next weekend? You want to go to baseball on Sunday? None of my friends are available. None of my other friends are available. Like everybody is like busy.
I don't. What time is the game?
It's probably a 1:10.
Yeah,
game.
1:10.
Normally I
That might actually work out pretty decent. Because, well, and there's Harry Potter trivia at Hoyt.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Erin's going to go to that, though, because she's gone on Sundays since the Great Unwashed are in, and she doesn't like it when the Great Unwashed show up. We've been spoiled with being members, right? Where it's like you get your members only time.
Yeah.
So, like, it's... But then on the hot days when people can just pay to get in, he gets... like, it's just... crazy. So I don't know if she'll go. And for a Harry Potter trivia, I don't know if it'll be even crazier. Now
Let me know
Yeah.
in a couple of days what your thoughts are.
I will. And if you don't hear back from me, just text me.
Yeah.